Welcome to This Explainer. Look, today we are taking a sledgehammer to a massive illusion. We're talking about this deeply ingrained idea that working 10 exhausting hours automatically makes you productive. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. I mean, think about your average day for a second. Are you just grinding through long hours and this never-ending, overflowing to-do list, only to log off feeling like you somehow accomplished absolutely nothing? If you're constantly busy but rarely feel actually productive, you are definitely not alone. Because there's this really high-stakes contrast we've got to talk about. Being busy versus being productive. Hustle culture demands that you run in a dozen different directions at once. But true productivity? That's about grabbing a bow and arrow and actually hitting the bullseye. It is all about strategic execution, not just frantic, exhausting motion. And to actually hit that bullseye, we're not just kicking around some abstract theory today. We're looking at an absolute ironclad law of productivity, the 80-20 rule. You've probably heard it called the Pareto Principle, named after this Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. He noticed this crazy imbalance. 80% of outcomes usually come from just 20% of inputs. Basically, a remarkably small number of your tasks are secretly driving the vast majority of your results. The sheer disproportion here is honestly staggering. Just a tiny 20% slice of your effort is what's generating a massive 80% slice of your success. And whether you're an entrepreneur trying to scale, a freelancer, or a team leader, grasping this ratio literally changes everything. But just knowing the rule isn't enough, right? You have to actually turn it into this ruthless filter for your daily agenda. You have to start screening everything that crosses your desk. Picture this. You sit down in the morning, coffee in hand, and you are staring down this heavy, overwhelming list of 20 different tasks. Your natural instinct is probably to just put your head down and start pushing through them one by one. But here's where the math totally changes the game. Out of those 20 tasks, only 4, literally just 4, are your actual priorities. Only 4 are truly moving the needle. The other 16 are mostly just noise. So your calendar kind of needs to become this highly exclusive club. Every single bullet point has to earn its spot on your agenda. You really have to flip your default answer to new work from yes to no, simply to protect those 4 vital tasks. Making this mental shift, optimizing for output over just logging sheer hours, it fundamentally rewires how you approach any project. It's no longer about how long your seat is in the chair, it's entirely about what actually launches while you're sitting there. Let's break this down with a real-world scenario. Say you have 15 tasks on your plate. Maybe 3 of those are truly high stakes. We're talking a major client proposal, a product demo, or a crucial new hire. That is your 20%. The other 12 are low-stakes admin and routine busy work. Cleaning up your inbox won't move the needle, but nailing that product demo, that absolutely will. Now, here's the messy reality. Those other tasks, they don't just magically disappear. They are going to constantly attack your attention. So you have to actively shield your top priorities while finding a bulletproof system to handle the rest. So here's your actual execution plan. Step 1, identify those high-stakes tasks. Step 2, protect them with your life. Step 3, batch the admin. And step 4, delegate the rest. The Pareto Principle really only works when you pair it with a ruthless execution method like this. For that bottom 80%, you've got to leverage tools like the Eisenhower Matrix to delegate stuff that's urgent, sure, but ultimately unimportant. Hand them off to a colleague, or hey, even an AI. Then, utilize task batching. Group related chores together, like process all your emails in one single 30-minute block. Bouncing back and forth between different types of work completely drains your mental battery. Batching protects it. So I want to leave you with a challenge right now. Look at your to-do list for tomorrow and apply this 80-20 filter today. Identify the 4 tasks that actually matter. Then honestly ask yourself, which 80% can you cross off, delegate, or batch right now to reclaim your life? It's time to stop working longer and start working smarter.